Hello, fellow Bassages and Fargan Iceholes. My name is Alex Tyler. Welcome back to Armored Warfare. And to some of your requests, I'm going to be doing something very interesting today. I'm going to be doing a review for the first starting MBTs that you get to pick. These are very important choices before you even go anywhere with anything, because you realize that these are going to be your first main tanks you're going to fight with, and as soon as you pick these tanks, you'll be following down the tree that leads down to even tier 10 if you make it that far. When I first started playing, I chose the Leopard. I chose the Leopard variant tanks because I thought, hey, why not? And also, I like sniping tanks. I like sitting far back and picking off enemies, but also being a hazard to other people. I like being the guy who messes with other players. But today we're gonna look over the four choices that you can pick. Actually, the five. Actually, we have the uh, the M60 the M60 tank right here, or the M60A1, the Leopard one, and we also have the T62, and we have the Chieftain Mark II. And the only tree for the Chinese tanks is the Type series. Is the Type series. The Type 79 we're gonna probably cover. So continue on from there. Let's get started with the Leopard one. See you in the match. And here we are into the game, getting ready to fight, and getting ready to maul, and getting ready to kill anything in our path with the Leopard 1. Hopefully this will be pretty good, and hopefully we won't die horribly, so hey, let's see what happens. Anyway, let's continue on and roll on. Now, this tank is the first real sniping tank you ever feel. Sure, it's pretty weak, sure, it's not that good, but facing tanks like this is a good example of how to kill things easily. Cause look how much health I took down. It's this cannon that's good, not the tank itself. The cannon is amazing. The tank itself is tissue paper. But hey, whatever. You sit back and help your allies kill things. That's what your job is here for. You're here to help. You're here to help your teammates, not to be the main hero of the match. Yes, you can be that. Yes, you can dominate everything in your path, but you still have to survive the match in the end. Like that. I just killed him. That's easy for me to do because this cannon is amazing on this tank for the skill level that it is. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Critical crew hit. Easy hits. Easy hits. But still, in the end, I'm still doing basically nothing compared to anything else. This is meant to hurt things, not to destroy things. Yes, I can destroy things if I try. Yes, I can kill things if I try. But the main point of everything here is to make sure that I help my teammates win. Not to be, oh, I run in gun-ho and kill everything. I can totally do that if I want to, but seeing how this tank is, it's meant to push and it's meant to kill, but in a certain way. You sit back and push, you sit back and kill, and when you find a time to strike, you take that chance to the best of your ability. Okay, I just completed a secondary objective. Nice. Okay. Since we're fighting somewhat lighter targets, I might switch to heat rounds, but probably not. I want to make sure I kill things in one or two hits at least. The armor piercing round on this is pretty weak because it's tier 3, so you know, hey. And the turret traverse on this is pretty crappy. Okay. Alright, here they come. Yep, that's what I said. Alright. And come on, show yourself. Show yourself. Got another. Nice. Okay. As you can see, this is a really good thing just for holding down the fort. This is the best example of a defensive tank at low tier. You are meant to hold these zones and kill everything in sight. If you don't, then you're a loser. If you're just, oh look, I'm in a tank. I'm gonna go kill things because I'm in a tank. See? Because I'm in a tank. Yeah, you don't play like that with this thing. You make sure that you support your teammates the best way you can. You sit here, hunker down, and kill stuff. If you go out to where those people are, you will die faster than you can ever say, oh god, why am I getting hit? It's unreasonable to think that you can win these kind of matches when you have weak armor but a great gun. If you have a great gun, if you have a weak gun but great armor like the M60, then this is what it's for. Then it's meant for getting in people's faces. That thing, the M60, is supposed to be hit. It's supposed to be taking down enemies left and right. But this thing is why I like this game so much. You don't have to engage head on, but you can. You don't have to be honorable in the fight, but you can. You have different ways to engage an enemy, but the main way, the most effective way to kill everything in your sight and anything in front of you is to sit here and wait. It may not be entertaining, it may not be fun, but it's still getting things done. Look at that, I have 7 kills, the person above me has 5. So, what's that tell you? I'm doing something right. Okay then. Anyway, I'll move on to the next tank when we get ready. Next up in the lineup for things for us to fight with is the M60. You will notice that this thing has very, very noticeable things about it, and that is the one thing I don't like playing with it. You can see this thing from a mile away, and when you do see it, you can recognize it easily and know where to hit it instantly. Yet, even though it's like this, it's still pretty good to fight with here and there. You just need to know how to, that's the thing. Anyway, I'll let you know when I get into a game. And here we are with the next match, with the next tank I'm going to cover, the M60. The line that leads to the M1 Abrams tanks. If you want to get to those tanks, you have to play through the 3 M60 types. The M60, the M60A1, and M60A3. Each of these tanks can be described in one word. Utility. Utility to kill, utility to fight, and utility to win. If you exercise the ability of this tank in that way, you will win. If you play with it like a tank, you might win. But if you play to just running and gunning into there, you probably won't win. But because of the strengths of this tank, because of how it fights and how you need to fight with it, it's very iffy at times. But the best way to describe it is it's just to say that it's a sniping tank with great armor. That's the best way to describe this thing. It is meant to kill things, but also meant to hurt, but also meant to take a beating at the same time. You are here to protect your team and also to be a distraction. You are not here to fight, you are here to win. That is why I play this thing when you play it. You are here to make this thing win. Use your allies, use your abilities, use anything and everything to kill anything around you. And that is why you play with this thing. It's slow, it's barely movable, but if you know what you're doing with it, it's deadly. Completely deadly. It's like the OS-40 in it, but with more armor, basically. That's how you should play with this. If you realize that, then you realize this thing will be a great, great weapon in your hands. If you don't, then you're dead. Simple as that. Oh, look at that. Tank. Bye-bye. And... can't good. Nice. Got him. Need to get a good range on these people. See, look at this. I'm able to kill these guys in one hit. Because, yes, they're weak and stuff and 2 levels lower than me, but still able to kill them. Because not only are they weak, but also because... you idiot. Also because this thing is meant... the basic way to describe this thing is that it's a support tank. It's meant to get in people's faces. That's the main thing to describe this thing as. I mean, look at this thing. It just... point, shoot. That's basically what it's meant to do. Point and shoot. And it's easy. It's definitely not the Leopard, it's definitely not the T-60. It's meant just to kill things, and it's a true weapon. It's not a tank, it's a weapon. Even though that sounds contradictory. See, look at this. Look at this. I'm able to kill things left and right that's in my point of view, if I want to. But if I don't want to, I can just hold down objectives and take it. This thing is meant to do work. It's a workhorse. That's what it's meant to do. But, oh well, hey, you need to play it like it is. If you don't, then you're going to lose. Simple as that. Anyway, on to the next tank. The next one I'm going to be covering is the Russian tank, the T-60, I believe. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. And next up, the tank we're going to cover now is the T-62. This one is interesting because, yes, it's a tank, and also it was mass-produced by the Russians, basically saying that it was kind of just pushed out as last resort kind of thing. But the reason why I like this thing, because when you get it, you have three options. This top line for the T90 series, the bottom option, the middle option, which can stop right here, or the bottom option that can lead to the T80 series, which is a good option. Either way. The T80 series is more mobile, while the T90 series takes more hits. And the middle series is a good between the middle anyway. But the T62 has all of those in one, but for a price, where it's just low tier. By that, it's just low powerful. And because of that, you're going to be fighting things that are different. Anyway, I'll let you guys know when I get into battle. See you then. Up, now we're going to fight with a T-62. And surprisingly, I'm the highest player here, interestingly. But anyway, let's get into the fight then. It's going to be defending the zones, so this is a good way to show off this tank. You can be aggressive with this thing if you want to. You can be defensive if you want to with this tank. But it's meant to be more aggressive than anything else, truthfully. So, hey, let's see what happens, see how it fights. Hopefully pretty good. I'm not sure though, but hey, whatever. This is a good place to hold out right here, actually, just to wait for enemies to show up. But I want to show off the prowess of this tank. I want to show off what it can do. And that's exactly what I'm going to do for you guys. Ooh, there's a couple of enemies right here, and I can't even reach them. Great. Come on, aim lower. I barely hit him too. Great. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Reload, 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 reload. There we go, baby. There we go. And dead. Alright, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Oh yeah, I like this thing too because it has reloading smoke too. It has the unusual thing of saying that, well, basically. Oh wait, here we go. I need to take this guy out. The one thing that's funny about this is that the turret reverse thing on here, the turret traverse thing on here is not that good. So what you need to do is actually turn the tank with it. That way when you're aiming at things, it's a lot easier to turn. Like, look at this. It's pretty slow, don't you think? It's not like a light tank or anything that you used to fighting to in the tech tree of the Russians. But as soon as you start fighting something like this, it's meant to hold out. That's the main thing that I'm trying to point at with this. It's meant to hold out and take hits. At the same time, it's meant to be very defensive too. If you get a high enough thing in with this, it can hold out against an M1 Abrams and win. Not really that much well, but it can do it pretty good, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say here. Alright. Let's start heading out and get to the next objective. Alrighty then. Anyway, I'm enjoying what's happening right now with this. It's a really good tank. It's a nice tank, a nice starting idea for what the Russian tree has to offer. If you don't like this tank, then you're not gonna like the rest. Sure, they're good and everything, but they all play like this. They're defensive. They're meant to hold out against other things. They're meant to be there to stop you in your tracks. If you don't like that, then you don't play with this thing. That's the easiest way to describe this. And these guys are stealing all the kills, man. Jeez, that lav right there is killing everything because it has a lot of ammo to it. I should cover that in another video, probably. Ah, dang it. Not fast enough. Oh, look at all these enemies here. Come on. And dead. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I don't think I had this thing upgraded that much, but if I do, then I know what I'm doing with it at least, somewhat.
Hang in there, Black Company. We're almost ready to strike back.
Alright, no one's here.
They're heading north to the museum.
Alright
Don't
then.
let them get their hands on those priceless artifacts.
Yeah, this thing is pretty good, if you know what you're doing with it. If you don't, then, oh well, hey. A lot of people see this thing and say, hey look, Russian tank. I'm going to play like a Russian. Drink vodka, run things over, and have a lot of fun. You can do that, but you'll die. And you don't want to die, you want to win. With this thing, you can win matches, but you have to be next to allies while doing it too. It's similar to the Challenger mixed with the Leopard. The gun isn't that good, but it was pretty standard, I guess you could say. It's a good standard tank. When you think of a tank, you think of this. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's meant to be a good symbol of what a tank is supposed to be. Strong, powerful, and defendable, with good armor here and there. It can take hits. It can give hits. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be your first choice. Nice. The reload on it is horrible, but hey, whatever. 10 seconds. You can find your targets a lot more easier this way, I guess. That lav is taking things out easily, man. He's got 7 kills already. Jeez. Alrighty then, fine. Just need to find all the enemies here. Yeah, they're coming down this way now. Oh, that is stupid. I could have had that. Oh well, hey. This round right here is pretty good too. It does damage anyway either with any target it's hitting. It doesn't do that much, but it still does damage in the end. That's the main thing you need to learn about it. Dang it! Stop killing everything. Stop stealing. I need to get some stuff in, man. Come on. Oh, no one's watching this thing. Mine. Oh, you stupid! Screw you! Jesus! I'm about to take him out and bang. Great. He did it on purpose, I bet. Jesus. Well, you get the idea of the tank. It's a good idea of a strong tank. But in the end of the day, you should try something else, or maybe advance the lines for something stronger. Anyway, on to the next one. And for the next tank here, we're going to be covering the Chinese tanks. The only line of main battle tank they have. The Type 79 tree. It's pretty okay. Okay, here's the thing. Its main thing is speed. Like, when I've covered what was it before? The main weapon, the main thing that's supposed to be covered by the starting tanks for this. What was it? Type 62. Yeah. This is meant to be get behind people and shoot them. That is the main thing with this. It's a good tank for what it is, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Hopefully pretty well, I hope. But I'll let you guys know what happens when I get into a match. See you then. We are with the Type 79, with a couple other of my brothers from the Chinese tree. Hopefully it'll be pretty good. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens next. The reload on this is pretty good, so hey. It plays like a light tank, but it has the ability of a main battle tank of the MBT. That's one thing I like about this thing a lot. It's meant to take things. It's meant to take things out. It's an assassin. It's what I like about the most. Look at this thing. Just instant, almost reload. Pretty good for what it is doing. What are you doing? What the heck is this guy doing? What? Get out of my way. Jerk. I don't know what he's doing. Alright. Now, this thing, you can definitely get in people's faces. This is a brawler to the truest sense. This is what it's meant to kill things. Look at this thing. I just roll up to their faces and kill them. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. This is meant to shoot things down and take them out. If you don't like that, then don't play with this. That's the easiest way to describe this. Anyway, let's start taking things out here. Alright. Really? That's it? Alright. Well, this thing could definitely use the target lock-on function to the best of its ability. See, now I'm behind this guy. I can take him out if my teammates get in the way. Or they can take him out with me, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now we need to take out the SAM sites to get that bonus. We got a couple minutes left here. Let's use them to the best of our ability. Nice shot. Okay, let's see what happens now. Hopefully we can find everything here and do what we need to do. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure. But in the end, I know everything will be fine. Nice, dead. This thing can take a couple hits too, but it's better if you don't do it in the end either. Because look at this thing. I'm taking out things left and right because I know I can. I know I can take things out and win. But it's that confidence that can get you killed at the same time. I know I can sweep the field with everybody in it. I know that I can take out everybody here and win still. But you need to be cautious while playing with this thing as well, because remember, you're only level 3 still. You're only able to do what you're able to do in the end. If you're able to do what you need to do, fine, sure, great for you, good for you. You're doing what you're helping your team win. That is the main thing when you're playing with this. You need to make sure you're helping your team win by taking out enemies. This thing is meant to kill other tanks. This thing feels like power when you first play with it. It's a good first choice for a tank, but the rest of the tree pretty much sucks after that. This is a good starting tank, what I'm trying to say. A good tier 3 to get your rank up and get... This is a good barrier to entry tank, what I'm trying to say. You use it to get other things. You can take things out easily, you can shoot things easily, good reload, good speed, good everything. But the one tier above it, you start seeing change from MBT like to light tank with MBT characteristics on it. Get out of my way, boy. Come on. Alright. Who is up next? Probably behind us. Yeah, a lot of tanks and stuff heading our way here. Need to help them out. Nice shot. There we go. This thing is meant to kill things. That's what I like about the most. It's not a friendly tank. It's not meant to play a specific way. You just go in there and fight stuff. That's one thing I like about this. It's a brawler, but also you can do what you want with it at the same time. But at the same time, you need people around you in order for it to be like that too. You need support. I haven't lost any health at all. I'm still winning because I know I'm going to be okay in the end. I know I'm going to be able to take these people out with quick, deadly precision. Like that. Alrighty then. Let's see what happens next now. Good. Got that one. I doubt we can get the SAM sites here, but I'm going to be able to do what we need to do in order to win, just like right now. Alright, on to the final tank after this, the Challenger 1, I believe it's called, I forget. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. And now on to the final tank that I'm going to cover, the FB4201 Chieftain Mark II. This thing is deadly. This thing, it can be killed. This thing can get kills easily. But at the same time, it's the start of a good tree. Let's just say that. It's the start of a really good tree. The one tree that can probably take on Abrams and win. But these lower two tier things here are definitely meant for defense and for a brawling tank. Later on, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher until you reach this point. Challenger 2 ATDU. This thing even just looks deadly, but compared to where you start off here, you can see the comparison, I guess you can say, but you can also see the European side of things here. So let's get into a match and see how it plays. And here we are in the final match, the Chieftain Mark II, basically, what you can call it. And I'm the highest level tank here. Great. Alright. Good match, too. Good match. Let's see what happens, and hopefully nothing stupid will happen here either. Alright. The best way to describe this thing, too, is big gun with big tank. Big tank with big gun means I can roll up and shoot things, or I can stay back and shoot things. Either way, I'm going to kill somebody. You just need to be careful how you do it. This thing is a good tank to fight with. This thing is a great way to help teams, or just basically just go in and start killing things left and right. This thing is meant to destroy stuff. That's one thing I like about this thing a lot. Never mind that. This thing sucks. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Reload thing on this is pretty good, though. Nice hit. You can be aggressive with this, or you can be defensive with this. You have multiple options when playing with this. That's one thing I like about this. And you can just go up to somebody and take them out if you want to. It does like really good damage, but at the cost of some other things. Like, look at all these enemies right here. Easy pickings, right? Easy pickings. Easy pickings. My driver was taken out. Great. This guy really can't kill me that much, but... Aw, screw you. And you're dead. Oh, great. My driver, I think, was taken out. Hopefully it won't be that bad, but hey, whatever. Alrighty then, let's see what happens next. Downrange, I think? Yeah. Nice hit. I can snipe from this distance, but... Yeah. See, this is a good sniping tank, but at the same time get in their faces. Good armor front facing, but behind it's just basically tissue paper, which is the bad thing about it, I guess you could say. It's not meant to get into sustained fights like the Abrams or like the T series for the Russians. It's meant to kill things quick and fast. It's also kind of like the Chinese tanks in a way, where you get into a brawling match, but you have to end it quick. I'm able to kill things left and right, but I'm also able to stay back and support the team if I need to. So, yeah. Do what I need to do. Stick right here, keep movement, and kill things left and right. That is the best way to play this thing. Make sure you're taking things out, and make sure you're doing damage. That is the most effective way to play this thing. do damage while playing. I can take these things out right here, left and right, if I need to. But also, I need to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to support my allies. I got the guy coming on my right. Need to take this guy out right now. There we go. See, look at that damage he put on me. If I get around fast enough, I can take this guy out. Or I can miss horribly. Great. Alright. I doubt we took out most of the SAMP sites, so we probably won't get the bonus. But hey, whatever. I got 9 kills and I'm happy for it. Alrighty then. Let's see what happens next. Hopefully we can find more people to kill before all of this goes to crap, I guess. Okay. Pretty slow right now, surprisingly. Probably because my driver was taken out, but hey, whatever. This thing is pretty slow too, as you can see. It's meant to be just kind of, oh well, hey. Just do what you need to do, I guess, is the best way to describe this. Just make sure you win. It can hold ground, it can kill things, it can defend, it can do multiple things at once, too, but you have to make sure that you're winning at the same time. Come on, kill the guy. Kill the guy. You can do it. Good spot right here. Nice. Alright, come on, let's take out the enemy thing here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. We are going to win. There we go. We have won. Alright. This has been the final tank I'm going to show for the starting MBTs. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm glad I can inform you on the way to play these things, and how to inform you about the rest of the trees, and which tree to pick. If you like this, give me a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Anyway, my name is Alex Tyler. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.